Today, we're talking about one of the most daring train robberies in history, a heist that shocked both the police and the public. This is the story of a mail train traveling from Scotland to London. To the outside world, it looked like an ordinary train carrying letters and parcels. But hidden inside were bags filled with cash, money meant for banks across the country. And that money had already caught the attention of a professional criminal gang. These were not ordinary thieves. They spent months planning every detail: the train's route, its speed, the signals, the security system. Nothing was left to chance. Their plan was extremely risky, but so perfectly calculated that no one suspected a thing. Late at night in a quiet rural area, the signal ahead was deliberately switched to red. As soon as the driver slowed down and stopped the train, masked men stormed inside. No shots were fired, but threats and force were enough to take control. Everything happened so fast that the crew had no time to react. Within minutes, heavy bags were removed from the train and loaded straight into a waiting truck. When the money was finally counted, the number was shocking: around £2.6 million. For the year 1963, this was an unbelievable amount, making it the biggest train robbery the world had ever seen at that time. The gang had planned their escape just as carefully. Vehicles were ready, and telephone lines were cut to delay any alarm. For a short while, it seemed like the perfect crime, but one small mistake changed everything. The police were alerted, and one of the biggest manhunts in British history began. The gang hid at an old farm, where the stolen money was divided among the members. But slowly, the police started connecting the dots. Evidence was discovered, fingerprints were found, and one by one, the robbers were identified and arrested. Some ended up behind bars for years. Others managed to escape the country. The most famous name to emerge was Ronnie Biggs, a man who avoided capture for years and became a controversial figure worldwide. Some people saw the robbers as criminals. Others viewed them as rebels who exposed weaknesses in the system. In the end, long court trials followed. Harsh sentences were handed out, but the robbery had already secured its place in history. Even today, movies and documentaries are made about this heist, because it wasn't just a robbery. It was a perfect combination of planning, risk, and daring.